Streetsweeper Radio, DJ Kayslay, Drama King in the building. Kimmy J is in the building with me. And we have another special guest in the building. The legendary Ghost Rider, Grammy Award winner.
Yeah.
One of the most hated on right now.
It's ugly.
But I don't give a fuck what it is. He's always going to have my platform to motherfucking express his mind, thoughts, and feelings.
Salute, Slay.
Source Money is in the building,
Yes,
y'all.
sir. Yes, sir.
Legendary.
Yes.
Legendary.
What's happening?
Source, what's up, man?
Everything.
Working.
Ugly out here.
It's real ugly out here.
Yeah, it's ugly out here.
It's always ugly. You know what I'm saying? But it's about being able to weather the storm.
Got to.
Even when the wind blow that umbrella away.
Yeah, you got to.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, I mean, I know you got a lot going on.
Right.
You got a lot of great music that, you know, I have a lot in my archives waiting to come out.
Yeah.
When we was talking about on the phone today, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
That's super dope. But then you got a lot of shit I ain't hear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But amongst that, you got a few things that you have going on that you said you want to, you know,
right. Yeah,
get off your chest.
Yeah,
you know
well, for those that's really been following, you know what I'm saying, like, I did an interview on the lab platform, and I found out that there was some backdoor politics going on, and I was on this kind of list, you know.
What kind of list?
You know, I guess, you know, you call it a blackball list.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And it was a revolt platform. So, it was, you know, obviously that's Puff.
Yeah.
Right, so I started to wonder, like, well, damn, I don't really have no drama with Puff. I don't really have an issue with Puff. You know, I wrote Puff's biggest record, which, you know, the I'll Be Missing You joint, which won Grammys and all of that. And on top of that, I took short paper. You know, I took close to $100,000 hit on that, and I never said a word for 20 years. Right, not one time. So it's baffling to me. I'm like, damn, well, I don't really got an issue with Puff, like, so I don't know what he would be in his feelings about. So, you know, I try to get some clarity on it. But then it was brought to my attention that there was another name on that list. And that implicated somebody else. And, you know, unfortunately, I found out that it really wasn't Puff that made the call. It was my good friend Jay.
Jay who?
Jay-Z.
Yikes.
Yeah, so it's an unfortunate incident.
So, at the end of the day, y'all grew up together.
Correct.
Same neighborhood.
Correct.
Made records together.
Correct.
Do a lot of different trials and tribulations and so on and so forth.
Right.
For what reason would you feel that he would try to stop you from advancing in the game?
I mean, that's a question that you would have to ask him, man, because I know personally I haven't done anything to him that warrant that type of interaction. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, this is not nothing new to me, to be honest with you. I've been going through, you know, we have a very, very unique relationship, and I've been going through some things with him from the very beginning, you know.
So look, to interject before we go any further, because you know I play devil's advocate.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Not that I give a fuck about what's going on with him either.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm my own individual.
Absolutely.
Is this something that can be fixed?
Reconciled. Right.
Like, you understand what I'm saying? Before it goes, like, is this something that could be, because me, myself, I'm a fan of the culture first. I'm a fan of hip-hop. Y'all made hits. Y'all made street joints, whatever. You know, the whole beginning before Rockefeller and everything, like, you was part of that movement. Is this something that can be reconciled, or it's just like...
I mean, I tried that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tried to get some clarity on some things. And sometimes, you know, people like to operate in confusion. And as hard as it is to swallow, you have to accept some things as they are. So I'm not going to pretend that something isn't what it is.
Okay. 8 Shade45 Streetsweeper Radio. We got Source Money in the building. We're going to hold up for a second. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm going to make this shit juicy.
Yeah, and I got a question.
You know what I'm saying? Hold that.
I'm holding it.
Thought,
I'm just saying.
B.
All right.
Word up. You know what I'm saying? Hold it. Source, you want to drink? I got some champagne here.
Nah, I take a water.
Yo, get him some. Yo, where the fuck is fucking Trill at? That's what the fuck I'm talking about. He out there fucking riding dick instead of being in this fucking room. Like, come on, what the fuck? Where's the intern at? The fuck? You gonna put an end to this shit? Yo, Source, you got what you got over there? You got Face Off over there? Play Face Off.
Oh, I get $1 for doing this, right?
2000 and it goes like
8 Shade45 Streetsweeper Radio. DJ Kayslay, Drama King in the building. Kimmy J's in the building.
Yeah,
the legendary Source Money is in the motherfucking building.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to hit him with one of the classics. That was a remix.
That was a remix.
You understand what I'm saying?
2000.
Just so they know this is not no,
Yeah.
For all the young cats that's not really in tune.
Okay.
I want them to hear that, like, you really, y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. I
Like,
mean,
family, you know what I'm saying?
over 35 years.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Over
So
35 years.
what I want to ask you is, where did the confusion come in?
I mean, I think the rub initiated, in the beginning, me and Dame never really could see eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure that was where it started. But as far as me and Jay directly, there was never any altercation that, that, warranted these type of responses from him. You know what I'm saying? So there wasn't nothing that I could say, well, I did this to him, or, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing like that. You know what I mean? So I can't tell you what happened between me and him. I don't know.
Yeah, so you're just like,
I'm just taking the hits, my nigga. Like I don't really know why, but we'll get some clarity soon.
okay. So, damn, Sauce, you understand what I'm saying? Like, me and you go back, like, for a good period of time, and I kind of seen everything unfold to where, where you was there to where it's at right now. And what, as far as the Puffy situation, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I remember, you wrote the joint for him, and then whatever confusion came from that, then after that, y'all kind of pieced it out. Where did it get to where, like, you was mentioning the situation with Drink Champs?
Right.
Like, what went wrong with that?
I can't tell you exactly why. You know what I'm saying? All I know is I got see, because what I do is I do good by people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I make it my business to do good by people. And sometimes when you do good by people, sometimes things fall in your lap that you really usually don't, have access to. And, this came from high up, from somebody that I knew in one of them corporate buildings. And they let me know that, I was an absolute no for Drink Champs.
So that you couldn't come on the show.
Right.
Now, Nori's a solid dude. Super solid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From Queens. I rock with Nori. Left, right. Did that come from him that you couldn't come, or?
Nah.
No?
Nah. That didn't come from Nori.
All right. But did you ever reach out to Nori to try to, you understand?
I mean, not really. Like, what was there to say? Because where it came from, it was so thorough from who it came from.
Yeah.
There was no need to. You know what I'm saying? I know they wasn't speaking out of turn. I know that the information that they were giving me was precise.
Yeah.
So it wasn't really a need for me to reach out to Nori.
Okay.
After that.
All right. So, moving right along. All right. To where we at right now. What is it that you feel that's being done to you that ain't right?
Here's my issue, right?
Straight to the point.
If I have an issue with somebody, or somebody has an issue with me, right? And I have a friend that knows both parties. He knows me. He interacts with this other individual. They seem extremely friendly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have nothing to do with it, right? Let's just hypothetically say he doesn't have anything to do with it.
Be specific, so
Right.
people ain't confused.
If Jay doesn't have anything to do with Drink Champs banning me from doing the platform, doing the the podcast, and I'm telling you, I don't really know the issue I have with Puff, but you know Puff, and you know you don't have nothing to do with it, and I'm insinuating that you do, and we're friends now. You're gonna be like, yo, you know what, Sauce? Come on, my nigga, I wouldn't do that to you.
Yeah.
Let me call Puff and find out what's what. He never did that. So to me, it's like you're turning a blind eye to somebody that's oppressing me in some kind of way, or interfering with whatever I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Shoe on the other foot. He had a situation, this is a while back, that I heard about. It was a real street beef with E-Money Bags.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Bags. When I found out, I didn't hesitate to call E and say, listen, bro, I hear what y'all doing, or what y'all trying to do, or what y'all getting ready to do, and I know they're very capable of doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, man, you can't do that. So, the first thing he said to me was, Sauce, why you care? He don't even fuck with you. And I'm like, it's bigger than music, bro. We come from the same hood. Like, we 35 years in. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not just going to turn a blind eye and let you knock this nigga head off if I could stop that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not wired like that. Now, I said that on the Vlad interview.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
But what I failed to mention in the Vlad interview, because I'm still trying to be a friend and protect certain situations that had transpired before, I made that call after they threatened to sue me when I moved to my label.
Sue you for what?
I think it was the clearances from, because I was making the transition from MCA to Priority.
Okay.
Now remember, they already made the call at MCA. We're not fucking with Sauce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Never said nothing. Didn't question it. Kept it moving. Got to Priority. A situation happened with this other individual that really threw gasoline on the fire. Not too long after that, I get the call, and I never forget, it was a young lady, I think her name was Sheila Bauer. She worked in business affairs. Crying hysterically. Now, I just got to this label.
Yeah.
Right? Crying hysterically. Can you please call him? We're getting ready to lose our jobs up here. And, the whole shebang. Now he's fast tracking. Now, he's starting to become who he is, right?
Okay.
So when somebody makes a call like that, what do you think happens after that?
People start wanting to be on the bigger dick side. No homo. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Of the situation.
Right.
Like, you understand, like, money-wise. You know?
Right. So what happens is you don't get cooperation anymore because they're looking at you as a problem. Oh, this guy's a problem.
You need the 86.
You know what I'm saying? So, but even nastier than that, they didn't 86 me. They kept me there. So they it's like I was frozen in time. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't get no money from them. I couldn't get any cooperation, and they held me there. And tonight is the first time I've ever said this publicly. For 20 years, I've never said anything. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm all the way out the way, my nigga. Y'all doing what y'all doing. Y'all successful. Y'all, it's love over there. I respect what y'all doing. I'm genuinely happy for you, right? There's no reason y'all should be fucking with me after 20 years. I'm out the way. You know what I'm saying?
8-8 Shade45 Streetsweeper Radio. Kayslay, John King of the building. Source Money is here.
Warning. The Drama King is in the building.